Oh, it did start the recording? I thought it was going to tell me I was out of space again. Oh well. Hey, hold on. Up. And Father kept his throne at the peak of the mountain Belinus, which lay at the center of the world, and so lofty from it he could see all corners of the earth and sky. Over time, both young and Gar would challenge each other to scale the mountain of the gods. At first, Quarth found this amusing, and he delighted in the valor of their failed attempts to enter his hold. In Sindri, Skybreaker, the boldest of the heroes of old, succeeded in climbing to the summit and stood in the hall of the mountain father in the flesh. Quarth, being a good sport, gave Sindri a hero's welcome, and the mortal returned with Frostback, tales of feasts of the gods and gifts from court, and soon more and more heroes were barging into the hall of the mountain father, demanding to be showered with honors. Korath grew weary of throwing banquets, and other gods began to fear his temper. So Korath spoke to the Lady of the Skies and lifted Belenus from the earth with her into her realm, which could not be reached even by the most intrepid climber. And there he dwells in peace. Talking about halls of gods and banquets and such. Sounds like Norse, Odin type stuff. Anyway, next. I wasted too much time on video, and I have no space to make another one. Or I should be not continuing it to character record. So let's. Okay, you only have one thing in fire. Okay, wait a minute. You have. Okay. You need this to be put here. There you go. Fire, one lightning. That's it. Can't really change. Already got that. Okay, I guess I'll just put this. Oh yeah, revival. Revival is coming to our shores. Oh, there's my video 81. There, you have no cold power at the moment. Swift. Alright. Now that I can play video 81 and then delete the. Okay, 5912. And descent. Okay. Alright, there's that. Okay, sit down, Bobby. An offering, I need that. Oh, I actually used that. Look at that. Oh, really? I have 412 flashlight. No way I'm running out. Oh, Sarah, that means they equip. And 75 Blood Lotus. Because I kept making more and more potions just because. Just because I could. And let me take Varric up there. Perfect time to think about it, huh? Go this way.
Get close to the Inquisitor.
May I help you, Inquisitor?
A spirit on the island held the memories and possessions of Ameridan's lover, a woman named Talana. It told us that Ameridan was here on orders from Emperor Draken himself, and where he went next.
Oh, trust his dimples. I may have received tenure from that sentence alone. Ameridan had a lover. Talana, you said. The Inquisitor's Lady Mage. There was such debate over whether she existed. And there were orders? This was a request from Draken? This changes everything.
Spirits don't bother you?
You don't have a problem receiving information from spirits?
It's not ideal, but since you found corroborating physical evidence, I see no serious issues. Any study of great wars and battlefields carries an inherent risk of contact with demons or spirits. When spirits are willing to talk, most historians love the chance of a first-hand report.
Oh, historians love spirits, do they?
What does it change knowing that Ameridan was on a mission from Emperor Draken?
Everything. One current theory holds that Ameridan was selfishly throwing off his responsibilities to go hunting. Another suggests Draken had him removed or even killed because Ameridan opposed the Navaran Accord. But if this is true, then Ameridan was a loyal servant of Orlais. He was not an embarrassment. He was a patriot protecting Orlais while Draken fought in the Second Blight.
You were surprised to hear that Ameridan had a lover.
Yes, this Talana you mentioned. Her existence has been hotly debated. Some scholars took Inquisitor Ameridan's respect for the Chantry to imply that he remained celibate. In ages past, there were stories about him and his lover, a mage. They made it out to be a star-crossed romance. The Chantry silenced the stories strenuously.
At the very least, we found something to work with. The spirits said to follow the river to the north, and something about spires or spikes.
Up the river, the scouts have had trouble with Hackonites up there. I'll continue my research, but for now, your guess is as good as mine.
I take it you're not from Orlais originally?
No, Starkhaven. Fourth son of Lord and Lady Kenrick, destined for Chantry service. Fortunately, I convinced them the university might be a fashionable alternative.
What do you need me to do next, Professor?
That spirit on the island said something about Ameridan going upriver to, someplace with spires? While you search upriver, I'll continue studying these buckles. That, sounded better in my head.
I'll speak with you later.
There you go, auto level up. Didn't stick any points in the daggers. Sometimes you do. Action that acted like it was a battle. Whoops. Oh, not you. Where's the guy? Sends us? I'm confused.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
This guy.
You're the one they speak about in the lowlands, aren't you? The Herald of Andraste.
Many call me that.
Helmstim Rolfson. I trade our goods outside the hold. You'll not find better this side of the mountain.
Have you traveled outside of Stonebear Hold?
Court Mountain Father provides. But press us, and we'll admit there's lowlander goods we can't craft ourselves. I sell our goods there. The old trader taught me how to read and write, and how to act in your cities.
Where does your trading take you?
Denerim and Southreach in Ferelden. Leeds and Verchet in Orlais. When the passes are clear, I take our wares to Val Royeaux.
Surely you can get a fair price for your goods closer than Val Royeaux.
Ah, well, that's truth, but have you seen it? My heart lies with the hold, but I'll die remembering the light on the gates of the sun.
It's a city of plots and masks. There's rot below all that gilded paint.
It's in Orlesian nature to plot. They've not our strength, our ancestors, but they've built a wondrous thing. Most in the hold call any city outside the mountains prideful or lowlander folly.
What?
Farewell.
Another time.
What?
Hold a moment. You're Varric Tethras.
You've got to be kidding me.
I've read all your books, and I have all the printings of Hardin Hightown. Even the banned version. I've read it thrice.
The
Nice to know the
banned
rock
version.
falls, everyone dies ending found its audience.
Everyone dies, found an audience.
Farewell.
Another time.
A shortcut. Go down to go back up.
Our guests are welcome, so long as their weapons stay sheathed.
Inquisitor?
I spoke to the woman preparing bodies for funeral. She said I might make an offering for Calden.
How would... As a gift? Sly woman. In that case, I'll accept an offering from the hand that gives it. Tradition says the offering's made to Koth. Only creatures who touch the god's realm will do. I'll mark where someone last spotted. It'd be an unmatched gift, Lowlander. I still pity Calden's son, though, losing his father's name.
What do you mean?
Finn failed to complete the rites. That'll see him disowned when the burial's complete. He's fatherless whether you do this or not, Inquisitor. Seeing it done will give him some peace, I imagine.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, I got hurt. Oh yeah, I jumped off a cliff, of course. Others did not get hurt by following me.
Well met.
The Inquisition has brought an offering to enter your trials.
Yes. Oh, this'll be a fight to remember. I mean, enter the arena grounds. Hakon's trials await.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
Can't take anywhere. Apparently these first ones are all staying over there. That's how it is. Now let's see. Didn't touch my fire. And it's over there. Come on, done.
Ha, what a fight, that maneuver. Well, you saw well fought, Inquisitor.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
I've wondered, how did you know to approach us, Solas? The breach opened. We were scrambling and barely had time to think. And there you were.
I went to see the breach for myself. I did not know you would be there.
You must not have been far away.
I was not. I'd come to hear of the Conclave, but did not want to get close.
Lucky for us, then.
And I assume this is the guy looking for the mysterious beast that isn't so mysterious. I think that's you. Another one. The wretched Crinan who rose with fate befell his brother was lost with him. Through all efforts were made, he could not be revived. Revelations could not be found within the basin. I saw what they started about the beast, had a crazy grin.
Inquisitor. Baron Avar Pierre Hermotism.
Killed him.
I've come to consult with your soldiers on matters pertaining to natural threat. The beasts of these woods are fierce, and I fear they've already claimed the life of my dear devoted scribe.
Who did that say they did claim? Your brother, or who were they talking about? Somebody.
What are you doing out here?
Once I was content to remain in the safety of my estate. Then, with the passing of my uncle, I was obliged to join an expedition to the stranger parts of Thedas. How little of our natural world is understood. What terrors creep across the soil while we lie ignorant and ill-prepared. If you knew what I do of the common Fennec, you would sleep. From that day onward, I have studied the wilds and the beasts therein.
Are my soldiers running into problems?
They face delays establishing camps due to pests of various nature. I offered to consider the matter. There is an herb mixture. Correctly placed, it could ward beasts away from their supplies. I would not presume to further involve myself in your organization's military affairs. Perhaps I might entrust these to you.
I should go.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, this thing. It is the sword, watchful eye, of the ancient Elmari and Syrian peoples of southern Thales. Story goes that the Lady of the Skies opened one eye so that the light from her gaze could lead her people safely from the frostbacks. When Andraste's armies marched north from the Emperor, they were guided by the eye, and it became the Maker's gaze, not the Lady of the Skies, leading them to victory. The sword was added later. No, the star that marks the point of the blade only appeared in the night sky after Andraste's death. The eye representing both their search for Maleficarum and the Maker's judgment for upon their actions. The Templars took the sword and the Seekers retained the eye. Move to the Monastery. Okay. Peace. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's go right over here.
Ooh, scary herbs. And it's working. Well, great.
How do you know the scary herbs are working? Yes, Sarah, you have some strange knowledge that comes out of nowhere, like magic. Yeah, you're scared of magic. Get out all of these other things while I'm at it. Fight army. Frosty things.
There! It's the Lowlanders!
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to her home for Hakon's glory!
Someone's bringing death to my home. I hope. Got another group of them? Where's that spider? Might be a group of spiders. Nice spider there. Not the best thing to use on spiders. Where's the spider even at? Okay. There's only one. Not in me. Wherever that roof was over there. Oh, bunch of whatever. That's the end of the fight. Noise. What the heck? And stop. What? No. Just the places I need to explore. If this be our last together, let it end in laughter. Ethel. What cause? It still tastes strange, no matter. Circle water stained face. Have we traveled through lands more remote than these? We must have, yet I've never felt so removed from life back home as I do now. T. Okay, so this is Talana and the people with the Inquisitor. T makes the same arguments as always, though adds a lack of demons as a point in her favor. Lack is an absence, which I quick to point out. She called me pithy. There are demons here, though not as many as we faced in the early years together. Yavar have their mages too. The last were ill prepared for me. Wonder if that's the part that bothers her. Oh, as always, it was no help at all. You mean in dealing with demons and talk about demons? Oh, with the dwarf. We push on my headaches. Others were singing the song we learned at the lakeside town. I forget the name of the place. I think my eyes are about to explode. Of course, Ameridan has noticed and tells the others we need to read something. It's quiet now. The journey here took longer than expected. I must take stock of rations after sleep. So this is a Templar writing, I thought. I think. There were more than expected. Everything has been more than expected. A few moments later, and O would not be standing here. I was able to subdue the magic. Yeah, this is obviously the Templar. Subdue the mage before things became worse. T said nothing about it afterwards, Talana. She knows O would have died. At what cost? T asked me once. I said it cost nothing, but I don't know. I met a man who fought longer than I, but his mind had faded with age and he could not answer. The point remains that I can do more. I can be more effective. We've all seen the demons, what they did. We've seen what some would do with blood. The better question is, who pays the cost if no one takes this chance? No one says it has to be forever, just till things are settled. They're talking about taking lyrium at what cost. If you count 8 times, will the number change? Oh, asked. She's been watching me these last few days, whatever she says. To the contrary, damned blue bottles. I did not plan the journey as well as I should. I lay trying to find constellations through the leaves. Lana brought me some water. She just smiled, and there was no admonishment behind it. It made me feel somewhat better. As always, Meriden cooked our dinner while deriding my own ability to produce something edible. Oh, attempts to tell jokes, makers, they're pathetic. Why did they make me laugh anyway? Long days behind. I fear there are fewer days ahead. Whatever cost I paid, they will be worth it. It doesn't matter. The night safe beside a fire, 3 of them singing that stupid song. I am content. Sounds of echoes. Savages speak to their gods in the cave passage. They call it the Mount of Echoes. They light fires and feed them with green spruce and shout their questions into the deep. They say answers come to them on the last whispered echo. Superstition, we laughed. And now Razakali is silent and madness descends. Razakali is that dragon god, archdemon that's underground, locked up. Razakali, I can only think, what if there were regularities in the Veil here? What if we could secure the Avar cave and bend it to our purposes? He's talking about bending it. The slaves are gathering materials. Oh, who's this? We will build a shrine of the Dragon of Mystery, implant foci into the walls, cut sacred designs in the stone, the better to hear her with, the Dragon of Mystery god. We will hear her voice again, or we will die, scribbled in blood, red ink on the parchment found in the Mount of Echoes. So that wasn't Meriden and his people. That was supposedly someone other than I. I think so. Oh, are there 2 ways out of this cave? What's over here besides the same enemy? Alright, where am I going? Where went with where we what the what? Oh my. Did I already find the American marker? Oh, was that the cave? I need to... Where's the American marker? Yeah, that way. Okay. Deal with this.
Inquisition soldiers. We should help them. Here we help. It seems there's only one alive.
Lieutenant Farrow, sir. We've beaten back those Hackenite bastards. My men and I will hold here. The Hackenites along the river still pose a threat. After this last battle, we need time to fortify and regroup.
What's the situation along the river?
Between the Hackonites and the wildlife, this isn't the easiest place to maintain a presence. The river's the best way for the Inquisition to send supplies from Skyhold, or it would be if we could travel safely along it. The Hackonites set up camps near the banks, and they attack anyone who gets within view.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
I guess it's going this way. Spider, 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 spider. Number of spiders. Triangle. This wheel and triangle is not the one I'm talking. Which is my plan. No, not that. Now put it in one place. And 5-minute countdown on video. Absolutely no roots. How rude is it? Whoa, right into a rift. I'm trying to find this thing. Well. Whoa, they stuck up evil loot up there. Is that possible to get up there? Oh, really? Very interesting. Oh, Titan's already walking in. pride demons. Oh my god, this is like the worst risk they have. There's 4 pride demons. I think I started first rift doing in this area being the worst one. I can't read what's going on. Okay. I'm done. Close or disrupt. Oh. Okay. That was fun. Wow. Where is this camp? I think that's rotate. This one up here and in the tree house. Oh, where do I get to the base where this camp is supposed to be? Oh my god. Can I not get to this one in a proper manner? Wow, this is a tough thing. Spots around here I need to claim. Do something about all these spots. Yeah, I can't get to the actual camp. These are just spots I have to clear. Whatever. Anyway. And obviously I'm out of space. I'm not starting out. Got a very proper place to quit. Especially when I'm on the river and the spiders keep regenerating. Don't plan to kill a bog fisher, but you might just get hit by a stray lightning.